Welcome back, everyone, to the Mage Rage for January 2020. There apparently is a little bit of a dark area below here. Perhaps I could find some cod in here. Unlikely. Perhaps I could find a spider. Apparently, there was at some point a squid in there. What is going on there? No idea. Alright, now, what have we got in here? Last thing I need is some ink to fill up my inventory. There you go, and nothing. I think my inventory is crazy full. So we'll have to think of something to do with that. Well, at least I've got the diorite that I could drop because there is no need for that. But my main aim today is to find... What is the main aim? Well, if I could find some string, that'd be good. Otherwise, I'm going to make a beeline back to that mine shaft I ignored earlier because now I've got a sword. Alright, when you're in anything that could possibly, by any stretch of the imagination, need string, always make a sword. I don't normally use it as a weapon, but yeah. But not having a chance to make a sword is the primary reason I don't have string now. So, yeah. Oh well, this is just going to be digging in hopes of finding something. Well, actually, I'm pretty close to a cave here. Hello. So maybe there is a shaft in the area. Well, if that's good. That'll save me a trip back to wherever the previous shaft was. Now. Let's get this into here, this into here. Oopsie daisy. Hey, Skelly. All right. Now that we're done with that. Whew. Good. How was I able to pick up that bone? Well, I'll give me extras for that. Good, because the bone meal will come in handy. Now, I don't have enough seeds to make it worth my while to try planting at the moment, but that is an option. But no matter what I do, I am still going to somehow need to find some beets. Now, you can occasionally find beetroot seeds in a mine shaft, but I don't know if that's a fixed item or if that changes with everybody's, or if that's randomly selected when you open it, because I don't think Ed ever uses something that is going to be depend purely on luck on getting. You might be easier because of luck, but there'll at least be one way of getting it otherwise, I would hope. This looks dangerous. Well, there's one way to handle that. Like that. And make sure I've got... Alright, there you go. Down, down, down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Oh ho! Looky here! I was heading back towards the cave using the coordinates from where I spawned before, and on my way I saw this. Probably tiny little village here that Probably missed about 5 times. Let's see. It's near the jungle area, so I was paying attention to the jungle. Now, what is this? Unharvested crops. That's what it looks like. Let's see. Well, I guess there's one way to find out what it is. Now, unfortunately, we've got these villagers that are going to be insisting on harvesting it as soon as I grab it. So let me see if I can find another way of getting something there. This is, let's see, stone. Actually, this isn't all that small of a village. This is actually quite a sizable village. Well, and I missed this going all the way through before. Whew. Well, that's a question is there anything useful in here? It's got to be some beets in here and some. All right, there aren't any villagers around here, so I could at least check this. F3, these are crops, be growables, potatoes. Right, for once I don't need potatoes. There's some wheat, beetroots. Oh, this is quite a medley here. Quite a medley. Now, let's see. Okay, well, that's beetroot. I'll need 6 beetroots. That's, I thought I hit max there. Oh, well, shows you my poor eyesight. I wasted half my stuff there on that. That looks like a potato. Ooh, right. Wheat. Well, and this is that's wheat. That doesn't look like it's in its final growing stage, is it? You know, it is H7. All right. It's 2. That's 3. Okay, that's enough for the bread. I need 2 more for the cookies. That's 4. Yeah. That's carrots. Ooh. Better pay attention to which crop it is before I do this again. All right, these are carrots. Wheat. All right. All right, that should give me enough for that. Let me see. Where are my... Oh, I probably left the crafting bench somewhere again because I just love leaving crafting benches all over the place, don't I? There you go. Now, plop it down. Get the bread. Get the cookie. All right, good, good, good. That leaves me with 3 items left. See what I have here. Just the cod and actually just 2 more items, and one of them is the cod, which is going to need the trip back to where I was talking about before, and I've got 3 more of those. Ooh. And I didn't do a very good wheat, carrots, potatoes. Did I lose the beets? Where's the beet? Potatoes, wheat, carrots. Is that wrong thing? That's I planted. Right, this one here, right? Isn't this a beet? Yeah, beetroot. Now, what age is this? This is age... Actually, that looks fuller. All right, that's 1. This is going to be a long trial. I can see it already. Whew. All right. Well, And I don't have enough stuff to make much compost, right? Well, I've got trees. Got trees, right? I mean, I got these saplings. I don't need the saplings anymore now that I've taken care of. Not okay. The dandelions I don't need anymore. The seeds I don't need anymore. All right. Let's see. Berries. I'll need one of them at least for. All right, there you go. Now it gives me 3 bone meal. As I said, this is going to take a while. That gives me 2. We're in for a siege here, aren't we? All right. Well, it might be more literally true than my words speak of. Let's see. Are there any other places where we've got beets growing? And of course, the sun is setting again, so I'm not going to be able to get to that nice little fishing location. Instead, I'm just going to have to hole up here and wait for the beets to grow. Wonderful. This is going to be exciting stuff. I now have 4 beetroots, and the only thing I think I'd do in order to get the rest is to get as many seeds as possible, compost a bit, and hope that I get some bone meal so I can get the rest of what I want. I suppose I could also chop down some trees or anything like that while I'm at it. Let's see. Actually, where's the one I was at before where I don't have a farmer tending it so that I'll be able to do it? Whee! So easy to get lost in this place. Of course, we got a second farmer now, and he's tending in. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, goodness grief. Make sure I get that before. I don't think the farmer goes after bone meal, but you never know. Ooh, I don't want that carrot. Beets. Doing it before the farmer grabs it. That's the tricky bit. This farmer wants to give me an emerald for 15 beetroots. But I want beetroots! I don't want to sell them to you! I finally have my final beet! Yay! Now I could just turn that into beet stew and I should be fine. I don't need that. Now, what did I want to do though? I need to get to that cave, which has all that spider web in there. Then I could worry about and make sure I got those 6 beets. Yes, I have 6 beetroots. Good. So let's head out to my cave where I know that there is a mine shaft. Yes, right, mine shaft. That is the word I was looking for. Find the mine shaft, return to it, and get some string from there. I think the entrance is up here somewhere. Hold on. There it is. At least this is the entrance that I made for. Make sure I did. Well, at least now I know what happened to my glass, of course, because I had it cooking up here when I went down into the mines and left the glass up here. All right. Well, at least now I know what I did with it. All right, let me get rid of this stuff. And let's head down and find that mine shaft. I'm beginning to understand why I had so much trouble finding my way back up. It looks like I must have fallen down or something like that in order to get into the mine shaft because every path I look for, so is it this way? Is it this way? Is it this way? I can't find. All right, down here, and I had to drop down to the ground in order to get. Well, actually, I built a stairway here, but before I must have dropped down to the ground to do it. And now we must be getting close to the mine because this is all starting to look familiar now. Well, better be because I've got all these lanterns all over the place, which obviously meant that I've been here before. Ah, all right. Here is the next station I created, which means now we're not too far from where I created that mine shaft. I found a tunnel, not the mine shaft. So I had to dig my way here. And it should be right around. Oh! Yeah? Ah! All right. Ah, I think I found the area now. Yeah, there is the mine shaft right there. There's some spider webs. Okay, good. Now, if I can get down to it safely, it will be great. If I can't get down there safely, I'm in a lot of trouble, aren't I? All right, there we go. Well, there's always blink. It's always... All right, there you go. Much better. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Need spider web. And it means getting my sword out. That thing that I didn't have last. All right, let's see. Oh, there's a spider web right there. Ooh, now how to get up to it. No, I don't feel like fighting all those things. Oh. Did I get it? Probably went into the lava. Oh, well. Oh, I'm still in the mine shaft area here. So, oh, here we go. Make sure I get plenty of it. See, I've got... Let's see, how much I've got. I've got 5. That should be enough. Now, if we could just get some water and a fishing area, then I'll be great. Oh, well, here is water, but this isn't exactly the safest water in the world. How do I get back up there? Well, that's the next trick. Let's get up there. Well, at least if a creeper blows me up, it's not going to be a major problem now. Okay, whew. Now, back up, back up, back up. Let's get out of here. What I need now is a fishing rod. Let's get one of those things because all I need is a cod, and the cod is the easiest thing to catch with a fishing rod, so I'll probably be able to catch one of those. Of course, that means I'm going to start getting everything except cod in a moment, but that's another matter. See, we don't need that. In fact, I'll just throw that away. Now, I presume, though, I'm going to need standing water in order for this to work. That looks like a source block there. Ooh. What if I go above this? Right? Now I'm going to go there, put this here, but there you go. I will put this here. So all I have is a single standing piece of water. So let's see if that does anything for me. Sort of like I have an AFK fish farm or something like that. Just a simple little piece of area to go and do a little fishing. Boy, this. Of course, I'm underground and all that fun stuff, but I have a feeling it's going to be night by now anyway, so. And you know how joyful I am about doing stuff at night, outdoors, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, probably not the best idea here. Taking time. And what did I catch? What did I catch? Oh, a lily pad. Oh boy. Yeah, a lily pad. What a thing to catch. Why not? Every other time I catch cod all over the place. This time I catch a lily pad. Hmm. Well, sure. If I know right now, I'm gonna next pull out a mending book or something like that in one world where I don't care about getting such a thing. Otherwise, we're here waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah, underground, no light shining above it, no rain, no enchantments. Okay, I caught a cod! Yay! Alright, so I've got my cod. Good. So if I've counted right, this should be what I need to finish this up. 1, 2, 3. What did I miss? Oh, yes, beetroot stew. 3 hours, 17 minutes, 17 seconds. This is worse than last week. Yeah, that's 2 straight over 3 hours, which is pretty poor in a Mage Rage. Over 3 hours. Well, that concludes the Mage Rage for January 2020, where I did not have the liberty. Yeah, it's dark out here. Where I didn't have the liberty of choosing my spells, and this is what happens when you don't have such a luxury. And also, there are a couple of challenging items in order to find around here. One of them being, of course, the honey, because we need to get to a particular location. Though it is possible that I might have been able to force that myself. If we're coming down to the end game, I might have done something like that, is to force the issue and just plant many trees and all that stuff. But I didn't have much bone meal in the way. Maybe if I had a lot more bone meal, I might have even considered such a matter. Then there. Oh, it's getting near dawn. It looks like. Okay, that's how much time I spent down around in there. Yes, we had all this stuff with that. Then, of course, getting the beets because I had to get into the village and make sure I got some beets before the village. Perhaps maybe I could have grabbed some seeds going somewhere else, but then I still would have had to make a composter and all that fun stuff. So I don't think that would have saved me any time whatsoever. But that's it for Mage Rage for January 2020, and we'll see what you have in store for next month when we return. But until then, this is Pilot Mules reminding you to mine responsibly.